evening. Welcome to Vision of Asia, the news you can trust and events that move and celebrate our very own South Asian community. I'm Nidhi Kathuria, coming to you from our ITV Gold studio in New Jersey. In the news from the community today, tribute pours in on the demise of founding member of FIA, Yashpal Soi. Gift of Life Gala 2022 supports the specially abled. New York City rang out with the sounds Bole So Nihal as the community came out in color on 34th Sikh Day Parade. In the headlines from India, South Asia and world news, religious freedom in India significantly worsened according to a US panel. AAP's Atishi to speak about Delhi model at UN General Assembly. Putin warns of lightning-fast Russian retaliation to any interference in Ukraine. Pakistan rebel group warns China of harsher attacks. And in the headlines from the world of entertainment, a hot Twitter exchange between Kannada actor Kicha Sudeep and Hindi film actor Ajay Devgan. We have the trailers of Disney Plus Hotstar show Escape Life and the upcoming horror comedy Bhool Bhulaiya 2. Stay with us on Vision of Asia for news in detail right after this short break. Veteran community leader, 83 years old, Yashpal Soi, passed away peacefully on April 2, 2022, surrounded by his loving family in West Windsor, New Jersey. Yashpal Soi was one of the founding members of the Federation of Indian Associations FIA, established in 1970, two times elected president in 1999 and 2008, and vice chairman of the Board of Trustees in 2009 and 2020. In 1969, Soi launched his radio program of music and news from the motherland called Amar Taj Geetmala in the tri-state area, the first ever Indian media in the USA. From 1969 to 1992, Soi also presented interviews with famous world personalities including Mother Teresa. In December of 1983, an article in the New York Times recognized Soi as the cultural ambassador of India. In 2008, Soi also received a congressional honor from the U.S. House of Representatives in the 110 U.S. Congress first session, which became a permanent record in the congressional record. On August 13, 2008, Soi was presented the City Council citation by New York City Council for his exemplary services to the community and the city. On May 10, 2014, Soi was awarded 2014 Ellis Island Medal of Honor for his contribution to the community and the United States. He's survived by his wife of 50 years, Dorothy, two sons, Raja and Sunil.
Today we are gathering for late Yashpal Soi tribute from FIA. Yashpal Soi was a selfless, devoted activist in our community. We'll miss him forever. He has done remarkable work through the community. He was two-time past president of FIA, vice chairman of FIA, founding member of FIA. He's a heart and soul with the FIA. We will miss him forever. He has today the person like Yashpal Sohi is rarely available in our Indian community. I pay my tribute. I pray Lord to rest his soul in peace and give strength to the family in a difficult time passing through. Jai Shri Krishna.
Om Shanti. Thank you to Parekh Worldwide Media and ITV Gold for covering this memorable prayer meeting for our beloved late Sri Yashpal Sohi ji. Sohi sir was an inspiration to all of us for his selfless, dedicated and loyal service to our diaspora here for over 5 decades. It was an honor and a privilege to know him, to share responsibilities of this noble non-profit Federation of Indian Associations with him for the last 14 years. My sincere and heartfelt condolences to Mrs. Dorothy Sohi and to Sohi sir's son, Raj and Sonny, and their respective families. May the Almighty give you the strength to cope up with this loss, and may the Almighty keep Sohi sir in his kind, peaceful grace and company for the good, selfless service he has done. Jai Hind, God bless America, God bless you all.
So today we are gathering to pay a tribute to Paul sir and Yashpal sir, and we wanted to say thank you sir for thinking about the FIA many years, so close to 50 years ago, and FIA being the front runner, and they are the voice to all the community in USA, and you have been the really the big community leaders and who help the community members.
The non-profit organization Gift of Life USA held its annual gala this past weekend on April 24th under the theme Wings Without Limbs, followed by a unique message of celebrating life. Gift of Life USA was founded by Paresh, Flora and Dr. Harshal Parekh with the aim of helping the specially abled and nurture acceptance and empathy, bridging the gap across the various communities that form our society, the organization said in a press release. The gala highlighted the work of the organization over the years, advocating, supporting, and raising awareness of the exceptional talent and willpower of several distinguished, differently abled individuals with various disorders like autism, epilepsy, cerebral palsy, Asperger, visual and hearing impaired, etc. The organization conducts various programs and activities, namely Save a Child Support, We Are Special, Talent and Skill Recognition, Health and Education, Awareness, College Scholarships for Differently Abled, and Service Dog Support Program. The organization awards scholarships to autistic college-going students, promotes and showcases talent of the differently abled, and generally helps special need communities with health and education needs and much more. Tens of thousands of people took part in the 34th Sikh Day Parade, including some high-profile politicians, as it marched from 37th Street and Madison to 25th Street. Thousands crowded the sidewalks to watch floats and performers, as well as the Guru Granth Sahib being carried on Manhattan's famous street as navy blue, yellow, orange and white traditional dresses and flags dominated the colorful landscape amidst the skyscrapers. And most significant, a float with the Golden Temple model. United States Senator Charles Schumer joined the parade in the beginning, the first time a U.S. Senator showed up, organizers told Desi Talk. Like previous Big Apple mayors, Eric Adams also joined with a dedicated banner and was accompanied by the first Punjabi elected official to Albany, Jennifer Rajkumar.
Hi, Hi, I'm Assemblywoman Jennifer Rajkumar. I'm the first Punjabi ever elected to state office in New York. I'm so proud to be here today at the Sikh Parade. I have declared April Punjabi Awareness Month in the state of New York for the first time ever. So I'm proud to be here with my community. The sky is the limit for Sikh Americans. Thank you so much.
ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ We all gather here for the Sikh Day Parade in New York City. It is representing the Sikh community across the tribe states in New York. It's New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Virginia, Maryland, all gather here to celebrate the Sikh Day. And we represent Sikh Gurdwara Guru Nanak Darbar from Long Island. And we gather here to support our community and the Sikhs. Thank you.
The United States Commission on International Religious Freedoms designation of India as a country of particular concern for the third consecutive year. India is among 15 countries to have been accorded the dubious honor. The other countries under the category are Afghanistan, Burma, China, Eritrea, Iran, Nigeria, North Korea, Pakistan, Russia, Saudi Arabia, Syria, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, and Vietnam. Such a designation for India, a land with a rich heritage of pluralism and religious diversity, while deeply saddening for Indians worldwide, was widely expected given the rapidly escalating persecution of religious minorities and the Indian government's complicity in massive violations of religious freedom. According to the report, Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi, the Bharatiya Janata Party, and affiliated Hindu extremist groups have advocated, instituted, and enforced sectarian policies seeking to establish India as an overtly Hindu state at grave danger to India's religious freedom. The report has further condemned the numerous attacks on Muslims and Christians in 2021, pointing out many of these incidents were violent, unprovoked, and/or encouraged or incited by government officials. In a slew of recommendations to the US government on India, the USCIRF has called for imposition of targeted sanctions on individuals and entities responsible for severe violations of religious freedom by freezing those individuals or entities' assets and/or barring their entry into the United States. The Aam Aadmi Party's Delhi model is going global. Party leader Atishi said on Wednesday evening that she will be addressing the United Nations General Assembly and will share the model at the global meet. The UN General Assembly is set to discuss local and regional governments' priorities for the new urban agenda. The event is scheduled for April 27th and 28th. The Kalkaji MLA will speak alongside the mayors of Bogota and Barcelona on the best practices of leading locally, where she will present the Delhi government's vision. The MLA has spearheaded the flagship Mohalla Sabha project for Delhi, which aims to decentralize governance by empowering every citizen. The AAP leader, who is chairperson of Standing Committee on Education, has played a key role in revitalizing the School Management Committee in Delhi government schools, said the state government. Russian President Vladimir Putin on Wednesday warned that any countries attempting to interfere in Ukraine would face a lightning-fast response from Russia, and said all decisions on how Moscow would react in that situation had already been taken. Addressing lawmakers in St. Petersburg, Putin said the West wanted to cut Russia into different pieces and accused it of pushing Ukraine into conflict with Russia. Putin also told lawmakers the Russian ruble, banking system, transport sector, and economy as a whole had withstood sanctions imposed against Moscow, and vowed a response to attempts to isolate Russia. A Pakistan separatist group on Wednesday warned of more violent attacks on Chinese targets, a day after a suicide bomber killed 3 Chinese teachers posted from Beijing to the southern city of Karachi. The Baloch Liberation Army claimed responsibility for the attack, which killed 3 Chinese teachers and a Pakistani driver near the gate of the Confucius Institute of University of Karachi. A female bomber detonated explosives next to the minibus. Hundreds of highly trained male and female members of the Baloch Liberation Army's Majid Brigade are ready to carry out deadly attacks in any part of Balochistan and Pakistan. A spokesman for the group, Giant Baloch, said in a statement published in English. Hindi was, is, and will always be our mother tongue and national language, Hindi film actor Ajay Devgan said today while responding to a Kannada actor who pointed out at a recent event that Hindi is not the national language. Sudeep was reportedly speaking to the media at the trailer launch of the film R, The Deadliest Gangster Ever, when he corrected someone on the use of the term pan-India regarding the reach of movies. Taking a dig at the Hindi film industry, he added that Bollywood produces many pan-India movies that are released in Telugu and Tamil but struggle to find success on the same scale. Today we are making films that are going everywhere, he said. Reacting to the comment, Ajay Devgan tagged the Kannada actor on Twitter and asked him why he releases Hindi-dubbed versions of movies made in his mother tongue.
ಕನ್ನಡ ಚಿತ್ರರಂಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಲ್ಲೂ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಸಿನಿಮಾ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೊಂದು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಇರಲಿ. ಏನಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಹಿಂದಿ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್ ದಿ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಇಟ್ಸ್ ನೋ ಮೋರ್ ಅ ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಲ್ಯಾಂಗ್ವೇಜ್. ಸೊ ಹಿಂದಿ ಶುಡ್ ಸೇ ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ಟುಡೇ. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ತೆಲುಗು ತಮಿಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಡಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಒದ್ದಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದಾರೆ, ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಪ್ಯಾನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇಸ್ ನಾಟ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ಹಿಯರ್. ವಿ ಆರ್ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ನೌ ಡೇಸ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಟುಡೇ ವಿ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಮೇಕ್ ಫಿಲ್ಮ್ಸ್ ವಿಚ್ ರೀಚಸ್ ಎವ್ರಿವೇ.
Disney Plus Hotstar has launched the trailer of Hotstar specials Escape Live, presenting a social thriller. It describes the realities of social media these days. Set in contemporary India, the series explores the different journeys of 6 Indians as they struggle to win, make a name for themselves, and make a fortune on a social media app called Escape Live, which pays a huge sum to the winning contestant.
ये टैलेंट साइट है, पॉर्न साइट नहीं है.
अबे तो तेरी क्यों चल रही है?
अरे मल्लू ಏನ್ ಮಗ, ನಾನು ಕನ್ನಡಿಗ, तू कर्नाटक में है.
We are in the business of entertainment, and business comes before entertainment.
मेरी वजह से एस्केप खोलते हैं लोग.
देख तू असली कंपटीशन
वैसे के लिए कर रहे हो ये सब?
मैं अपने आप को कभी माफ नहीं कर पाऊंगा because I too am a part of this.
This is gonna be the darkest night of Escape Land.
The game begins. Hotstar Specials presents Escape Live 20 मई से Disney Plus Hotstar पर।
And that's a wrap on Vision of Asia tonight. Send us your suggestions and community news that you would like us to cover for our print and television coverage at events@itvgold.com. Follow us on our Facebook handle at ITVGold, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and pick up a free copy of Desi Talk if you're in the tri-state or in the Chicago area for community news, entertainment, and events in US and India. You can also read the News India Times newspaper online at www.newsindiatimes.com or subscribe to the hard copy by calling 212-675-7515. This is Nidhi Kathuria signing off.